Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. I'm called Shell, and I will be guiding you through this three-part video series where we are using acrylic paints to play. The focus of our sessions will be on sacred symbolism, and the symbol for this series is circle. So let's get started. I like to take a moment when I'm beginning any of my art practices to pause. When I'm home in my own studio, I light a candle. But if I'm traveling or I'm somewhere visiting where I don't have like my own things, I carry this little rattle with a bear, and I just cleanse my space before I get started. And it helps me to just get centered and grounded and really to honor my art practice as sacred by creating sacred space for it. So, since I'm home, I'm going to light a candle, and this is signifying that I'm opening a session, opening an art session. And so I invite you to do whatever it is that is your ritual, or if you're new to beginning an art practice, you can create one of your own. Just have fun with it. It doesn't need to be serious. So I invite you, if you'd like to join along, to just take a moment and allow whatever is already going on in your day, evening or night, to be exactly where you left it. And just imagine yourself coming fully present into the space you're in now, knowing that everything else will be available to you that you can return to after this practice. You can use your breath to establish a grounding with the environment around you, and then with the earth that supports us all. And if it feels good to you and it's in alignment, you can imagine creating a connection above to a celestial body out in the cosmos, or maybe to the sun, and just feeling yourself, imagining yourself as a conduit for all the creative energies available to you now to be with you, grounded in the energies of earth and grounded multi-dimensionally. Now, in this practice, I feel it's important to establish your own personal sovereignty. And that can be as simple as stating, I am sovereign, and intending that all the creative energy that comes to you in this painting practice comes to you as an offering through the creative aspects of yourself, and also through your allies, guides, any of the nature spirits or angels, anyone on your team, your ancestors, that shows up to share words, colors, images. Any of this can be received while remaining completely self-sovereign That is, we are not channeling energies outside of ourselves. We are connecting to and receiving only that that is in alignment with our highest good and our sovereignty. And so you can open your eyes if you had them closed, or just now bringing your attention to your canvas. And in whatever way you like to, just make a connection with your canvas. You could just tell the canvas, I appreciate you for being a portal to my creativity and imagination. Thank you for allowing me to express artfully with you this day. Thank you. So now about the supplies that you can find in the um, comments also. For this first layer, I'm only going to be working with three primary colors on my palette, red, blue, and yellow. And I might mix them up and put the yellow and blue to make green, and the yellow and red to make orange, and maybe some purple between blue and red. I'm not sure yet. We'll just see how it goes. I don't have a plan. So this is what my palette looks like right now. I've got some random brushes. I will just pick up whatever calls to me or use my fingers. Got a rag because painting can get messy, and a jar of water and some extra paints here, including black and white, which I will use in later layers. Please be sure to have something protective or wear clothing you don't mind getting messy, because this play can be messy. The other thing I recommend is to have a glass of water to drink, because what I find in session work with people is many people aren't hydrated when they come to their art practices. And in order for the creative energies to really flow through us, we want to be fully hydrated. All right, let's begin. Now you are welcome to put music on or to have it quiet, however you like to play. Do you? In this first layer, we're going to paint our intentions. Our intentions for this practice, or you can create and put on here your intentions for what will be created here on this canvas. Keeping in mind, we're going to play with symbolism, and the focus will be the symbol of the circle. So, whatever intentions are coming to you about what you would like to gain or what you are calling in, this is a place to have fun on the first layer, including all of those things. And they can just be colors and shapes. You could be like, wow, in this very first moment, something is coming to me already. And I'm seeing waves. Wow. Yeah, just play, 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 play. Okay, so what is my intention for this canvas and the sacred symbol of circle? Let's see. I've got a picture of, I don't know, maybe 3-year-old me here. And she reminds me to have fun and play. And don't take any of my painting, too seriously. Keep it light, keep it fun. Okay, you can also turn your canvas around and play with it. You can stand it up. Oh, sorry, little 3-year-old me. Oh my goodness. I'll put her where she's safe. Right there. Safe from me covering your face with paint. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, remembering to breathe. Slowly, like belly expanding inhales, and then belly contracting exhales, bringing in those full deep breaths because hydration and breath are necessary for the creative energies within us to really be alive. All the things that it takes for us to be alive, the elements, our creativity requires the same. It is of us. It is us. Mhm. So if you find yourself getting mental, getting in your head about what kind of shapes to make or what colors to use, anything at all, if you find yourself in your mind and not in your body having fun, just take a moment. You can put your paints down so that you don't make a mess. You can bounce it out. Shake the floor. You can just take a few moments and like tune into your breath. Whatever you need, you know what you need. And give that to yourself. Remember, this is about having fun. So far, let's see what I have. So in mine, I've got love, joy, oneness, sovereignty, fun, creativity, play, purity, unity, free. And that feels good to me right now. That feels good. I'm gonna just play with a few more of these colors that are blending all funny in my fingers. Um, it's kind of fun to play with blending colors and even to not blend them all the way. I'm like getting these little rainbows coming off of my fingers. How cool is that? I'm painting rainbows from my finger. Yes. More of that, please. So take as much time or as little time, make this as busy or as simple as you would like it to be. This is your painting practice. I'm going to pause to let my canvas dry before we go on to layer number 2 in video 2. If you will be completing your painting practice for the day and not moving on to video 2 at this time, please take a moment to end your session. If you lit a candle, you could blow it out or just use your fingers. If you did not light a candle, or even if you did, and it feels good to you to thank all of your team that showed up for you today. Maybe you experienced or felt some support or some guidance, or even received some insights from one of your allies, one of your ancestors, one of the deities that is appearing in your life recently. Whoever and however you experienced being helped and guided in your art practice today, it could be even that inner self of yours. Just take a moment and offer your gratitude, your thanks, your gratitude, your appreciation for receiving and also being able to share. And so now you can just simply intend that your session is complete. Thank you.